What's up, players? YouTube fam. We back. It's another day with the Hood Handicapper. And yesterday, the 2 and the 3 pick hit. You know, 2 pick Tuesday was a success, and we got in with another 3. So we end up doubling up our money, possibly tripling up the money, whatever you played. I hope you rocked with it. And we got down on the bookie. The recap of yesterday, how we came out the gate with them. We came out the gate with South Alabama under. That hit. Middle Tennessee minus 8.5. That hit. We came with New Mexico State plus 11.5. They banged through. Then we slid over to hockey. Columbus Blue Jackets plus 1.5. That was also successful, but we did not get the split right. We went over 49.5, and under 49.5. Just so happened we had the games in reverse. You know what I mean? So that brought us to 4 out of 6 day. But hey, it was still a profitable day because we paired that shit up right. We got in, we got out with a bag. So today, let's try to keep that same momentum and keep it rolling. I'm not doing no hockey today. I ain't really like no trends that I was fucking with. So I'm going to stay down with baseball and college football for the day. I'm coming with these 5 plays. At the end, I'm going to tell you how we going to pair them up, how we going to put them together in our parlays. But let's just dive in today's pick. Out the gate, I'm coming with Western Kentucky plus 1.5. Western Kentucky on the road versus their conference. They 8-2, 7-3 against the spread. They last 10 games on the road. In general, as a road dog, they only 1-9, but they still 6-4 against the spread on the road, not including their conference. And so you add they road dog against the spread, it's jump at 7-3. So as a road dog, they more in a favorable position, even though they only won 1 game out the last 10. They on like a 7 to 8 game, maybe an 8 or 9 game losing streak on the road as a road dog. But today, I think they turned the tide versus Sam Houston. Headed into a bye week, they also 4 overs and 9 under. So I'm taking this game under as well for my second pick. Sam Houston coming off a bye week. Last time they did that at home, they only scored 7 points. So I expect this to be a tight defensive battle, and let them boys go ahead and show their true colors, who's going to be able in a position to go in the Conference USA Conference Championship battle with Liberty. So, and I think Western Kentucky probably going to come out more favorable in this matchup. I know they 4-2, going against a 5-1 team, but I think before the day out, both of these squads are going to be 5-2, leaning towards Western Kentucky. So my first 2 picks will be Western Kentucky, my first pick, plus 1.5. My second pick will be the under 54.5 on that Western Kentucky game. Then we're going to slide down and go to FIU at UTEP. I'm going to take UTEP plus the 7.5. FIU is 1-9 straight up. 3-7 against the spread as a road favorite versus this conference. And I think this is going to be a primetime game for UTEP, man. UTEP is a winless team, 0-6. And y'all putting on national TV thirsty for their first win. I look at their schedule. This is like a marquee game for them to try to get one. The rest of the schedule going to be tough. So if they don't get it tonight, hey, it's going to be kind of tough calling. And you give me a team that's only 1-9 straight up on the road as a favorite, I'm going to go ahead and stay down with that plus 7.5 at home. We're going to slide over to my 4th pick. My 4th pick will be the under on the Dodgers game. Walker Buehler, out of 3 games, all 3 of his games he played at the Mets, only 1 went over. It was like 8-9 run, but this is the playoff. So I expect him to keep that 3-2, 2-3, 1-2. You know what I mean? Trend headed in New York. Keep it under. He know he ain't gonna get touched up. Walker Buehler been playing a lot better in these playoffs, the games I've seen him, than I did in the regular season. So I think Buehler's going to be a more seasoned vet. Keep this game in the under for me, which brings me to my 5th pick. Also, he's going to keep the game in the under and come out with the win. Walker is 4-1 against the New York Mets. He's 4-1 against the New York Mets, which tells me if he keep this game in the under, losing the last game he played, I expect the Dodgers to come out with this game. That's just simple as that. Dodgers going to come in here and take care of business and keep this game under. I'm probably sure a lot of people probably going with the over, but me, I don't tend to get tricked out too much, and I seen how he played in New York, so I said, all right, bet this should be a nice under game. All right, so them is the 5 plays how I'm coming today. I'm gonna tell you how I'm pairing before I do a recap. My first 2 picks, I'm gonna go with the under on the Dodgers game, and then I'm gonna go with UTEP plus 7.5. That's the 2 pick. The 3 pick, I'm gonna slide in Western Kentucky plus 1.5. So your first 2 is gonna be Dodgers under, UTEP plus 7.5 and Western Kentucky plus 1.5. All right. Then you take that third Western Kentucky plus 1.5. Take that off. Slide in the Western Kentucky under 54.5. And that'll be another 3 pick. So that's how you should run those heading into tonight's slate. Do what you will with the Dodgers money line. And who else we had? Dodgers money line. Who was the 5th pick? Oh, all right, yeah, we rotated those. So do what you want to do with the Dodgers money line. You can figure out how the way to do it, your own 3 pick, but run those like that and go ahead and get your bag. With that being said, them is the day's picks. A recap before we roll. It's going to be Western Kentucky plus 1.5. First pick. Second pick, Western Kentucky under 54.5. Third pick, UTEP plus 7.5. Fourth pick, LA Dodgers under 7.5. Fifth pick, LA Dodgers. And there you have it. Them is today's picks, guys. Go ahead and beat them up the bookie. Smoke them. Put their ass in the coffin. And I'll get with y'all tomorrow, man. Let's go get paid.